Hey everyone, it's been a while, long time no see, but this is going to be my full fairy review. So I bought this pack a couple weeks ago, and let's check out the things we have. We have a couple, we have a new career, we have fairies, of course, we have a new world. We have a bunch of things that we're gonna check out today. We have um, more nature living. We have a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna leave my berry sims for a while, and we are gonna go to a new game. And I'm actually gonna do this in my Disney princess save because I think we should be making a Tinkerbell today. So that is what we're gonna be making, and of course we're gonna live in the new world. This is the new world. um, we are going to check it out. Its name is um Ev- Inner Green. How long did it take me to read that? That tells you it's early in the morning when I'm doing this voiceover. But like I said, we are going to do Tinkerbell. So let's start with the basic face. Um some very light eyebrows. Um if you don't know, um let me show you what Tinkerbell looks like. Um we're gonna So here's what Tinkerbell looks like. We're doing the original version. So of course, I'm not gonna find a green dress like that, but my goal is blonde bun, blue eyes, and just green like vibes going on in all her outfits. These are some fairy eyes that I was checking on, and I also have a bunch of CC eyes, but we're just gonna go with the basic blue here. Um, for her lips, she has very thin lips, but I wanted to give her kind of like a cartoonish vibe here today. So we're gonna give her these cute little lips. Um, we're gonna kind of give her kind of a Barbie-esque kind of um original looking, old fashioned, like contoured face, like very cute, very sweet um look. And then we're gonna do Terrance. And the goal with this is um Tinkerbell and Terrance are gonna have a baby. What is that baby gonna look like? That is my goal. Um and I did use custom skin details, and I think that is why my baby ended up turning um like black in when it was a newborn, but you'll see that later in the footage. um this is going to be a long episode, so get comfortable, get some snacks, play this in the background while you're working, fall asleep to it, do whatever you want. And this is a new hair. I kind of wanted to use it, and that is a really good color, actually, but like I wanted to see if I could find a better bun. The bun wasn't giving for me. This is also new hair, especially the one with the crown. That is a new hair. We're just checking. I really like that slick back hair. I will be using that in the future. And honestly, I really like this bun. If you haven't noticed, I've been going towards Maxis match, but I do still like some alpha hairs. Just the texture, the softness is just everything to me. All these Antonio hairs are old, that's why the colors don't show up, but I'm just gonna keep using them till they break. I've been I've had them since like 2019, and my folder has been like revamped and redone, but I just don't want to get rid of these just yet. Although the Sims team is getting better with their textures and their outfits. I do find myself using less CC than I used to, but I'm really, really, really searching for that bun. There's this bun, but it's a little more slicked back and in the back of the head that I want. I want more top of the head kind of vibes. I love her eyebrows. Can we just admire her eyebrows for a second? There's this bun right here, and I think this is gonna be the winner. Let's see. Yep, that's the winner of blonde that I want for Tinkerbell. Not the too mustard yellow, but just the light blonde is perfect for the vibe I'm going for. Please let me know what you think. Let's place that with all the outfits, and let's get green vibes in her outfits. That will be my goal for this. My goal is nature, green. This is a very cute fairy dress. I want to use it. Let's be real. Oh my god, this is so cute. We're definitely gonna use that. That's gonna be her main outfit. Hello. Um, it's not like her similar to her cartoon dress, but we're gonna change things here. We're flexible, for sure. So this is another dress. I really like this for her formal wear, very fancy. Let's add a little bit of makeup and eyelashes because I did forget to do that, even though she looks like really good without eyelashes. I do have to say so myself. I do like the skin details she has on, and I think I didn't even choose those. I just left them on. Um, but I don't want to mess with them because sometimes when I mess with them, I end up making it worse. So we're gonna give her the little um subtle I think this is the Minako eyelashes. If not, they're like a random eyelash that I found. But look at these shoes. I'm obsessed. They go with the outfit so well. And we're gonna go back to her from where now that she has eyelashes. And we're just gonna put on some cute shoes. Can't really see them. For a workout outfit, I don't know, do fairies want to work out? Um, maybe flying is a lot of work and they need a comfortable workout outfit. But we're just gonna do like a mint bluish green and some regular tennis shoes, maybe white, and perfect, beautiful, beautiful. To be honest, sometimes I forget what I push half the time when I am doing the voiceover back after weeks of playing. But we're gonna do cute little jammies. I'm thinking tank top, shorts, or maybe a dress, and my footage just totally cut out, but we did finish her, I promise. But now we're back on Terrance, and we're gonna work on him. um I'm sorry I lost the rest of the footage, but I promise you will be seeing a lot of them in the future of this about almost hour video. Yes, you know I just want to make sure I'm doing it justice. And for him, I kind of don't remember what he looks like. Let's pull up a photo for him. Let's pull up a photo here. This is what Terrance looks like, and it's very blurry, but he is kind of the same as Tinkerbell, blonde hair, kind of that wispy boy band hair. So that's really what I'm looking for. Um, we're definitely gonna need CC for this. This was kind of giving what I was looking for a little bit. He kind of has like more early 2000s, Justin Bieber, kind of hair, kind of like this, kind of framing the face, having the bangs come down. That is what I'm looking for. This is too long, but this is giving vampire. Okay. And I definitely want to give him like a beard because they are older. I in the Pixie Hollow movies, I imagine them being like teenagers. They're definitely gonna be older in my game. But this was actually also giving what I was looking for, the more swoopy. I think I'm gonna decide on this actually, but I love the eyebrows and the beard. We're just gonna give him a light, kind of like clean shaved beard, kind of like light peach fuzz number here. He definitely still needs eyelashes, and I promise you I will give him some, but that is what we're looking for right now is some eyelashes, but I don't have a lot of um good CC eyelashes for men. The praline eyelashes are kind of more makeup, but we do have our trusty Kiko ones, but we do have to take off his rings. So I'm going to do that. And his body's a little frumpy and long. I don't know why all my pre-made Sims have like this awkward body shape of like a super long torso that doesn't change when you work out. And I'm sorry, but I'm gonna make him muscular and skinny, cause why not? Like I'm I just feel like it's his vibe. He's a small little fairy and we're gonna make him small in game, but his face is looking so good so far. So we're gonna move on back to the eyelashes. Make sure I put them back and make sure his rings are off. That's too light. So let's make sure we give him kind of like dark brown or light blonde eyelashes or dark blonde, not too light where they seem to fade. I know that's a struggle for me sometimes, but I don't know. He also seemed like he had a little bit of an earring stud vibe, so I wanted to see what I could find in my collection of earrings, which is honestly not that many. But these studs I found actually come in game, um, and so now we're finally gonna put on some clothes. Honestly, he's gonna have like the most basic kind of nature boy, um, uh, fashion sense. Also, kind of still in the green vibes to match Tinkerbell. Um, I want to m- make sure he has the comfortable relaxed vibes. He does not seem like the dressy type really, so khakis and like baseball comfy tees with some tennis shoes or maybe some working boots. I think that's about perfect. We move on to the formal wear, and we're just gonna give him a green suit. Perfect. For active wear, same thing, something green. Do we want him to be shirtless? I don't think I made him be shirtless. Sorry if you wanted that. But yes, cut off sweater workout kind of number with some joggers, and we're gonna give you some green shoes. Um, Sleepwear, apparently my footage didn't get caught off for this, but sleepwear, we're gonna do something similar as well. Um, let's give him some, I don't know, like some pants maybe, some shorts maybe. Um, those are good sleep shorts. Um, but and look at that. tee, but we're not gonna do that. This is giving party wear, some similar to the khaki number, jogger vibe. We're gonna keep it comfortable and relaxed. Very carefree in nature. That is the vibe I'm going for. And get some matching shoes, maybe Vans, and a basic like swim trunk. I wonder if fairies can swim with their wings out, but we'll see. I don't think we're gonna have a pool in our house though, and then this is summerwear, and they love to put these little leg warmer shoes on there. But anyway, um we're gonna fix them up a little bit, and then with our winter wear, same deal, kind of green. He looks like Steve from Blue's Clues in that sweater. We're gonna keep him on that sweater on because I just like it. Um, and then we got some matching shoes, maybe to match the sweater. Is it too much rain? I don't know. Let me know. But again, and you didn't see me do Tinkerbell's wings. They are beautiful. They are so beautiful, but we're gonna give them the same vibe wings, just a little smaller. And oh my god, we have so many beautiful, luscious options for wings. They did not disappoint. So we're gonna give them some small wings. And this is Terrance. And I'm gonna give him the last name Hollow. And for Tink, I of course did Tinkerbell, and we're both gonna give him. I gave Tinkerbell the fairy aspiration, and we only have one at this time. And I'm giving Terrance a nature aspiration. We're not gonna work on them too hard right now. They're just to have them, but maybe I will do a let's play and have a fairy in a legacy challenge. By the way, speaking about legacy challenge, the next legacy challenge episode that will be out is Disney Princess. That's also why um I'm doing the um I'm doing the Tinkerbell save in my Disney Princess challenge because uh Anna and Elsa in my Disney Princess challenge are toddlers right now, and we're kind of in the waiting game for them to age up. But now we are back at home. We picked a place for them, and this is where they're gonna live. I'm sure they don't really need a house, but since we're gonna have a baby, we do need bedrooms and things like that. There is an option in this fairyland to live without a house. It's basically just a pond. Um and I really wanted to do that, but again, we're gonna have a baby and I wanted to view this little house. It looked very cute. It's a very cute starter home, but I did get an achievement visiting so many different worlds. Never got that before, but with that, we also have the fairy like challenge going on. I'm not making an emphasis to record it fully, but just an update. I did end up finishing this challenge. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you for Sims for releasing that, but I definitely got all the outfits and shoes for that, and we got some well needed money. But first thing with the fairy aspiration is become a fairy. We got that covered. And as you see, playing with fairies is kind of like on easy mode here. They don't have a bladder, they don't get hungry, they just have fun energy hygiene, and they're social along with their fairy power. But they're chilling at a park across from their house right now. It is very cute. Um, and we got this little swing set that came with the fairy pack. But maybe we should have them swing on it. I mean, why would you want to swing when you are a fairy and you can fly? Maybe they Tinkerbell wants to be pushed by her lover boy um over here, but we're just gonna check it out because it's so cute. Look at that detail in the swing. Um and I love that they have a little park over here. Definitely cute for a legacy challenge if I have kids. But anyway, for right now, it's just a cute little date spot. It's an adorable little date spot. Too bad, um, the public is ruining it right now with some Sims out in the public. Let's go back to our house and buy a fairy house. This is the only reason why I felt that they didn't need a house, because everything is doable in the fairy house, but only one fairy can sleep and bathe in the house at the same time. I had to buy a telescope for the challenge, and then let's also adopt a dog for the challenge. Um, let's adopt this cute little labradoodle. Seems like they're a vibe. I like when they do that little spinny little fairy whimsical thing. Very cute, very whimsical. Tinkerbell is having a party in her little house right now, and our dog is here for adoption. Let's go meet him and socialize with him. Um, let's introduce ourselves to the adoption agents person as well. And make sure he likes us, and then let's adopt um, our little Labrador buddy. It's a boy. I don't know what we're gonna name him yet, but let's introduce ourselves to him. He seemed to like that. And then we adopted him. I think I'm gonna, I keep his name Noodle. I think that's what his name was. But we're making pretty good progress on the challenge at this point. We got some satisfaction points, some wood flooring, always a necessity, some uh, glasses, which you guys did see in the um, not so very challenge. That's how separate these challenges are. I was working on not so very, and I posted that first, but I was working on this one for longer. So we completed the first challenge. Another quest is that we have to talk to that little nature tree. If you remember from my Disney Princess challenge, this is where Philip and Aurora did woohoos in the little magical realm, and that's where they got pregnant with Anna and Elsa. At this point, remember this was pre-recorded. We got these challenges to go. Let me know your guys' progress on this challenge. Did you end up finishing it? I think from the last time I played, they extended the challenge all the way up to September, but we finished that one as well. We gotta do some crafting on the table and buy a little, like, we gotta do some woodwork. We gotta do some woodwork and get the challenge going. But unfortunately, you don't see me finishing this challenge in this playthrough. Like I said, the main focus of this was to have a baby with Tinkerbell and just see how they play. So I changed Terrance's aspiration because we have to do uh, nature aspiration, or at least finish one part of it. So I wanted to make it easier on myself and change something that would be super easy, right? And then so another part of the challenge was I had to put on the bathing suit that was unlocked, then they have to go swimming or go hot tubbing. So I'm gonna go change their bathing suit into the one we just unlocked. I believe this is it. Yeah, this is it. It has the new star on it. So this is the man's version. It's alright. It's giving me workout shorts more than swim shorts, but uh yeah, and unfortunately I have to change Tinkerbell's too. This bathing suit is so cute with the flowers. And to be honest, this is less cute, but let's see what colors they got. Maybe the colors are cuter. That's cuter. Let's just stick with that. So, Terrance is fishing. I gave him the angler aspiration. It seemed the easiest at the time. It's you just have to fish a couple of fish and then he'll get it. And honestly, let me know what you guys think, but I never ever fished like in Sims ever. And I just realized Terrance doesn't have his wings out. I wonder if that's a thing and that I didn't explore in this playthrough, but I wonder if Sims get uncomfortable when they're around fairies, when they're just regular Sims, kind of similar to when vampires are around and they are when they need to feel their thirst and regular Sims see them sucking their blood. They get highly uncomfortable from it. But let's hurry up and finish our fishing. We got some extra stuff, which is helpful because we kind of need money. But we did it. We got that part done. So we're done with that aspect of the challenge. We're gonna go back home. When we get home, I want to explore more what is in Build and Buy, but Tinkerbell right now is working on her woodworking for part of the challenge. But I want to give him a cuter bed. So this is the bed that came with the fairy pack, and I'm absolutely obsessed. Are you freaking kidding me? I would want this bed in real life. Like, like, for real, like, I'm obsessed with this bed, and with this random chair right now, I think we're gonna put the baby crib, to be honest. Like, why do we have a random fake recliner chair? But Tinkerbell is working on her woodworking, and we're gonna do fairy woos. Let's see what it looks like. Oh my god, it's so freaking cute. Break out the candles. Terrance and Tinkerbell are gonna woo for the first time. Shut up. Fairy woos are the cutest. Are you kidding me? Um, like, this is my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Like, right here, the pack is everything just from this animation. Like, I'm very simple to please, I guess, but oh, fireworks! It went amazing. They got fireworks. Like, I love it. Oh, they fell on the floor. They sure had a good time. And we got fairy dust from that. So if you need like fairy dust for crafts and stuff, and they have a wholesome dynamic. They're so cute. They really do have a wholesome dynamic. But like they said, fairies don't need to use the bathroom, but we do need to use it for the pregnancy test. So let's see if she's pregnant. I can't wait to have a pregnant fairy. And she's eating for two. I'm so excited. Her wings are so pretty. I know you guys didn't get to see them in Creative Sim, but hopefully you guys think they do justice. I really like them. This is a fairy skill building abilities. So let's see what we shall pick. We have a bunch of options. There's some based on emotion, there's some based on gardening, there's some uh based on like like the force and things, and then there's others um where like it works on our functioning. I chose that one with emotions. Let's see how that goes out in the playthrough. But she wanted to make some fairy friends, so she is kind of reminding me of um Legally Blonde. Jennifer Coolidge. I don't know why. Do you guys get that vibe? But we're hanging out because it's part of our fairy aspiration to become friends. But, and then she got a new personality trait. This is new. This is mystical. Of course we're gonna embrace the change. Are you kidding me? That's so cute. Then we're back home and she's starting to have a little belly that is so cute. Oh my goodness. They can play in the rain, which is really, really cute. So, Terrance is doing good on this part. He caught some fish, he harvested a plant, and we need to forage food. Honestly, that's probably going to be the hardest part. And I think this is where I changed the aspiration to the angler. I thought he was already on the angler, but he is not. But I was getting annoyed with the foraging food just because, like, this isn't for a storyline, this is just for rewards. And I just wanted to uh, get it done, you know? And anyway, I'm gonna have them go back inside and do a little romantic things and bond because they're really close and it's super cute. So after spending some time together downstairs, we did have a little bit of puppy playtime because he is so cute. And are you kidding me? Fairies holding their belly while they're flying. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. That is so cute. But she is gonna give birth at any moment. So we're gonna go home and have the baby. This is the newborn crib. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with the whole baby set that came with this. I'm not using any other cradle. To be honest, I don't even like newborns in the first place, so they're lucky if they live the whole Sims Day lifespan. But I was getting the vibe to name him Forest because they're very um, in tune with nature. So we're having a boy, and that's what I meant earlier in this episode with the custom skin tones. That's what happens to the babies, but it's okay. It's only for one Sims day, and for this point, even faster. I tried to have him age up right now, but we had to do some bonding and interaction times. But it's okay. And then I looked outside and there is this little garden plant sim. I think this is where plant sims were added into the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't even know how she came about. I know I did something, but I did not film it, unfortunately. But let's see. It's been a little bit. And let's see if we can age him up. And we sure can. And Noodle is here for emotional support. And let's randomize his trait. And he is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sunny baby. He's going to be a sunny baby. And there he, oh my god, he actually, oh, loves him. But let's edit him to make him look like their parents a little but why does he look like a grown freaking man, to be honest? But it's okay. It's the hair. But the hair matches the dad. And this infant fairy outfit, the one piece with kind of the butterfly wings, of course I'm gonna put that on him. That's gonna be his pajamas. But and then someone random is calling, probably for marriage, but we did get some money because we didn't fall for it. But this is the updated Sims crib for infants, so cute. Just like the other ones. Terrance is playing peekaboo with Forrest, and Tinkerbell is getting some sleeps, and they're just playing together. I like when they play peekaboo because it's literally called Find the Fairy. Are you kidding me? That is so cute. Um, just the little things, right? And then let's end this episode by aging Terrance up one more time. He is going to be an infant. I was gonna wait until he was a child, but unfortunately, this episode is getting a little long, and Anna and Elsa already aged up, and Tiana and Naveen are already elders. So me not turning it aging off definitely helped with the plan, but I figured Forrest should have green eyes now because of his name. So let's give him green outfits one final time and make him very cute. This shirt is very comfy vibes. I'm gonna have him have a comfy aesthetic like his dad. I'm thinking like his dad definitely like bought his wardrobe, and so did Tinkerbell, obviously, and they're like Forrest looks a lot like Terrance, so matching son and daddy outfits would be very cute. And let's see what else. What else can we do? The brown matching khakis. Stop it. So cute. And then we have the this shirt, I'm testing all options, but then I thought the brown was a little harsh, so then we moved to white, and then for formal wear, we're never gonna see it, but it's okay. It's just for this cute moment. Same thing, khaki pants, and a matching shirt, this little sweater, best green number, with jeans, oh my goodness, and Velcro shoes, very handsome, very cute. And let's see what else. And while I do this, let me give you my full review. I think the fairy pack is very cute. It does not disappoint. While I use fairies a lot, maybe not, because I'm not the biggest occult player. Do I want to have this pack? Absolutely. They are one of my favorite occults. Honestly, having a break from them and them not having to eat or use the bathroom, it did refresh me in playing Sims, and I do highly recommend this pack. The woos are everything. I would like to see when they turn into a fairy, if this is a fairy child. It says he is in the top corner, so I wonder at what age they grow their wings. But that will be a surprise for another gameplay. I hope you enjoyed my uh fairy review. So my favorite things that fairies do is the fact that they don't eat and they don't use the bathroom. I love fairy woohoos, and I just love them existing. I'm glad that fairies itself exist in the game, and overall fairies in The Sims 4, do I dare say, are better than fairies in The Sims 3, and they did not disappoint with the wing selection. Let me know if you want to know anything else, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Look how cute Tinkerbell and Terrance are. Um, I will see you guys next time, and please look out for any videos in the future. Click like and subscribe and share this video. I hope you guys didn't feel like this was too long, but I will see you guys next time.